said the day you approached me. I've been thinking about you and you only. And we just like to fuck, that's nothing else. You know, I'm falling in love, that's for someone else.
What's good, y'all? So in this video, I'm gonna be reacting to I've never reacted to this channel. I think it's called Diverse Mentality. And it's about Drake responding to the Kendrick diss. I'm not aware if he addressed anybody else. I saw some things about him unfollow or Rick Ross unfollow Drake, Nav unfollow Drake. I don't know if he addressed Future. I don't fucking know. But we're just gonna figure it out. I reacted to the song a couple days ago, so go check that out if you haven't already. It was fire. It was fire. It's just how it is. You feel me? I'm Team Kendrick right now. Okay. I said Kendrick and Cole are my favorite rappers, but Kendrick just a little bit above, just like a inch above Cole for me. So, anyways, let's just get into it.
Officially, there's a battle going on. I know we've had subliminals back and forth with Drake and Kendrick. Well, now it's clear as day that they're battling each other, and Drake has responded.
I mean, it's been clear. Let's be real. It's been clear, bro. It's been fucking clear. They have been at this shit since Control dropped. You feel me? Them mofos have been at it since Control motherfucking dropped, bro. I watched the whole video of the Beef Explained. It was like 45 minutes. It was a great video. And to be honest, throughout like the past 10 years, the amount of little disses in songs, like Kendrick said something on Dr. Dre's song, was it Deep Water? Or something? I don't know. But just the little subtle shit that they will say in a song where y'all won't even know. Especially if you're not like a person who really like pays attention to lyrics and everything, you'll just be like, yeah, turn up. But they have so many back and forth little things, and it was just very interesting. Like they just, even like Drake was on stage for his last tour, I believe, and was like, I don't know what it is about rappers waiting 5 years to release an album, but I'm not gonna do, or something like that. Just little shit, you feel me?
The music, Drake. But Drake is in Drake fashion, going to do things whenever he feels like it and at whatever moment he feels like it. So if you guys don't know, Future and Metro Boomin have dropped their collab album, We Don't Trust You. And on the album, there's a track called Like That featuring Kendrick Lamar. And on that track, Kendrick Lamar goes at Drake directly and a little bit towards J. Cole because of their track First Person Shooter.
Yeah,
he basically responds to that track, which he sees as subliminal disses towards him. So he responded on that track, went in, the internet went crazy, and the result of that...
They are still talking about that shit today. That song came out on Friday. It is Monday. Like, damn.
Is, well, pressure on Drake and J. Cole to respond. Future also went in on Drake subliminally on the intro track, We Don't Trust You, talking about pillow talking, and more details were revealed about that when it comes to why did Drake and Future have a fallout. Because the last time they made music was 2022, and people thought they were still cool since then, but it turns out they're not. Drake is beginning an onslaught of slander online, and artists have actually turned on him. Future unfollowed.
I don't blame him, to be real, because I also watched a video about all the disses on For All the Dogs? And he was going at everybody. Like, he dissed Rihanna, A$AP Rocky, Kanye, Kendrick, was it Childish Gambino? Just like random mofos. So I don't care, to be real with you. You dishing it out. And it was so unprovoked. So unprovoked, you feel me? And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like he was like nice nasty on the First Person Shooter. I get people being like, what the fuck, Cole didn't do shit. And I kind of understand that. It was almost like somebody had an op and you was in a car and the mofo started shooting at that car kind of shit. But on First Person Shooter, somebody said, he was like, who the best, who to go. And he was like, it's just you and Cole. You can argue that J. Cole at least put K-Dot in that bitch. He at least said it's K-Dot, Aubrey, or me, or some shit like that. We the big three, like we started the league. But right now I'm feeling like Muhammad Ali. So I can kind of see how like that was just it was a little thing. He didn't go crazy, but Drake been doing this shit for real.
Followed
So.
him on Instagram. Metro Boomin unfollowed him on Instagram. Rick Ross, who Drake and Rick Ross have a great relationship, unfollowed him on Instagram. Rick Ross's baby mama Tia revealed that Rick Ross talks shit about Drake behind the scenes. So a lot is going on. Nav unfollowed Drake on Instagram as well.
Yep.
People are turning on Drake slowly, and it's becoming an onslaught.
And Rolling Oaks, and I heard it's a trap house.
They say Rick Ross a billionaire.
Yeah, he ain't no billionaire. He over-exaggerate everything. Y'all better stop believing that bitch. He do shit for the gram. And Drake, I want you to call me because I got something to tell you personally. He talk about your family, but and he racist too.
He talk about Drake like a dog.
Girl, he got a baby from a Russian woman, look just like Drake. Beautiful little boy. Same age one of that girl, got them 3 children.
A lot of people are going to be on different sides. Kanye's obviously going to
I
be
just love Cole. Like, why y'all had to do this? Cole and Kendrick.
on the Future. And Kendrick's
Cole,
side,
turn on his
and
ass.
Travis Scott might be on the other side. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of, there's a line drawn in the sand, which I love. This is what hip-hop's supposed to be about, competition. Let's have the competition. It breeds better music. It sharpens iron. Iron sharpens iron. You guys know the saying. So let's play the clip of Drake responding. He's on stage. He's touring currently with J. Cole. And, we weren't expecting music immediately because obviously they're on tour, so it's going to be a minute. I'm sure they're going to, come up with something.
And Kanye don't like Cole because of that song a long time ago where Cole was talking about Kanye and Wale in the song. Mm-hmm.
At least J. Cole's going to respond. I know that for a fact.
He
Probably
got
gonna
to.
fall off. Drake, though, is, it's looking a little skeptical. So let's play the clip and let's see what he has to say.
A lot of people ask me, I'm going to let you know how I'm feeling. And listen, the way I'm feeling is the same way I want you to walk out of here feeling about your fucking self. Because you know how I'm feeling? I got my fucking head up high, my back straight. I'm 10 fucking toes down in Florida or anywhere else I go. And I know that no matter what, it's not a nigga on this earth that can ever fuck with me in my life. And that's how I want you to walk out of here tonight.
Drop a song. What is we doing? What was this? Duh.
But in order to, get yourself all gassed up, riled up, and move towards the future, sometimes you gotta acknowledge the mistakes that you made in the past, right? Right? So this is what I want you to do. Everybody in here.
That's funny, man. That's I got my head held up high, back straight. I'm 10 fucking toes down, and I don't know, no matter what, there's not nobody that could ever fuck with me on this earth. Here's what I think is gonna happen. He
not really.
Drake is somehow going to turn this into the same thing that happened with Pusha T. Pusha T cooked Drake. I think most people would agree with that. Pusha T cooked him. What did Drake do? He shifted the attention towards Kanye. Instead of focusing on Pusha T, the one who's obliterating him, he shifted the attention towards Kanye. That's the same thing he's going to do with this. Kendrick just cooked him. What's going to happen is Drake, and this is just based off of history, I'm going to assume Drake's going to avoid Kendrick and go after Future. Because Future's
That's a very interesting perspective. I'm missing a nail, so don't you feel me? But it's a very interesting perspective because with the Meek Mill, he went at Meek Mill, but I feel like he thought he could handle Meek Mill. Maybe he didn't think he could lyrically handle Pusha T. I don't know. And to be real with you, what's crazy is during that beef, I was on Drake's side, even though I'm from Virginia and Pusha T from Virginia. I was like, go Drake, you feel me? But this ain't, you can he can't. You can argue Cole and Kendrick could go at it. Drake not holding up against Kendrick. That's just a fact. I'm so sorry. And if you think so, you delusional and you need help. You need mental help. But if he goes after people that aren't even fucking dissing him, he goes after or will diss women. But you won't diss a nigga that basically said, fuck you, bitch. You feel me? For all your dogs getting buried.
knows that, hey, Future I can take. He's not the lyrical rapper, the one that's going to obliterate me. But Kendrick, I don't know. So People are clowning him already based off the response, saying he's shaking in his boots.
He
So
is. What the fuck was that?
I'm not saying that Drake doesn't have the
Dumbass
ability
motivational speech. I ain't need that. I'm good.
to go up against Kendrick because he does, and he's proven it over time with a lot of artists. But I think he's going to shift attention towards Future because the same night while he's performing, he decided to come out to a feature he did with Travis Scott called Meltdown. And on there, he put Princess Diana as the video that's playing. And he said on the track, on the Meltdown track, his verse says tensions are rising. So he basically is saying, hey, the Princess Diana track refers to the Future Metro Boomin track that's on the album We Don't Trust You. There's a track called Princess Diana on there. So that's the subliminal that's going in between. Drake's going after that, so check out that clip as well. So that's what's going to happen. I think that's my prediction in it, is that Drake is going to subliminally go towards Future more.
Well, I'm sick of subliminals, and that's why I think I really fucked with this whole Kendrick diss, because it won't subliminal. It was fucking straightforward. Like all this little, if I could take out your fans if I went conscious rap. What, like, just say it, bruh. Say names. The one thing I'll say is Nicki might not be my favorite rapper ever, but that song where she literally was just calling mofos out, saying names, I fuck with that. Like, or if you're not gonna say a name, like I said, make it very clear. Make it very motherfucking clear who you talking about. What J. Cole say? He said, just know if I diss you, you'll know it. Like I'm on your caller ID. I don't want to have to guess. I'm sick of guessing.
More and ignore the Kendrick situation. But if that happens, how are people going to view Drake? No longer as this top MC, as this top artist anymore.
He was
because
not.
Kendrick made it clear as day he's talking about Drake now. There is no subliminals. There is no guessing. This is about as direct as this battle's ever gotten. So if you duck the guy that is supposed to be the guy that's competing with you, you duck him completely and you don't respond, it's not going to look good for Drake at all. Drake always wanted to spar with people, send subliminals. Well, you got your direct shots now, and there's no more tiptoeing around. And I'm sure Kendrick's smart enough to the point where he's got something planned that if Drake responds, he's already thinking, 10 steps down the line of what he's going to say and how he's going to execute things. So I'm more excited to see J. Cole respond because I never expected J. Cole and Kendrick to go at it because they've been friends for a while.
They already did it though. Like when Kendrick dropped Control, there's a response that has, it's A$AP Rocky, J. Cole, and Justin Timberlake is on that bitch. TKO remix is just the response from them to, you feel me? So I mean, like they done this shit before. It just wasn't as kind of aggressive, I feel like. You feel me? It wasn't as aggressive. And J. Cole was crying on that track. Oh, God, listen to it. So I don't know. I don't know. I think that J. Cole and Kendrick would be much more interesting and evenly matched than Drake. Like, we already see what Drake's doing. Like I said, it's just very interesting that he has no problem going against people that are literally minding their fucking business. But the person who basically said, I want to fight you, come here. He like, bruh, these niggas can't see me. They can't see me, but not fight. but anybody else like, bruh, I'll fight your ass. What you laughing for? You like that type of energy. And I don't know. That shit weird. That shit weird as fuck, but whatever. We'll see. Like I said, it's only been a couple days. Maybe it's going to be some crazy shit. Maybe Drake going to release the best diss of the century, or whatever. And I keep making these comparisons. Like, for me, J. Cole and Kendrick feel like Michael Jackson versus Prince, feel like Tupac versus Biggie, like these great artists that you just would love to just collab and be friends and great and everything. And obviously, I don't think there's that much tension between Kendrick and Cole, but it's just like, damn, bro, now we got to choose sides. Damn. So, anyways, this is a very interesting video. I enjoyed it. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I'm going to put the link to this video in the description. So if you want to watch it, go ahead. And I'll see y'all in the next one.